Yellow model cheat, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yeah, that shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say? She wax it all off, Mr. Miyagi. And them suicide doors, Ari Kari. Look at me now, look at me now, oh. I'm getting paper, look at me now, oh. Look at me now, yeah. Fresh, oh. Look at me now, look at me now, oh. I'm getting paper, look at me now,
what's going on, everybody?
Look at me now, yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Fresh, oh.
What's up, everyone? Castro here, episode 8, My Dance Life TV, the one and only Devontae Capers. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, David.
Feeling
All
good?
Feeling great.
That's awesome, man. What you been up to today?
Been getting ready for this big interview, this big opportunity given to me. I feel confident to really share my story about my dance and my autism with the world.
We really appreciate you, man.
I appreciate it too.
All right, let's get right into these questions. Where do you work?
At this moment, I don't work right now, but I am attending school. I go to Prince George's Community College. I'm studying my majors in art and information technology.
It's awesome. Art is important, definitely, and so is information. What are your hobbies outside of dance, of course?
My hobbies is doing artwork, writing in the journal, playing video games, and just practice. Staying positive.
Staying positive is definitely a hobby. I feel a lot more people need. I commend you on that.
Yes.
What are your, we dancers, we need to eat. We need that fuel. So what are your favorite foods?
I'm a big fan of Subway. Like, I like to eat fresh. I get footlong turkey breast subs.
That is my favorite sandwich.
Yes, I love Subway. It's healthy. It's great.
It is healthy. It's great. Shout out Subway. Sponsor us. As dancers, we gotta move. The thing that moves us the most is definitely that music. So, what's your favorite kinds of music to listen to?
I'm a big fan of hip hop culture. I love hip hop, all styles of hip hop, from old school, golden age, all kinds of hip hop. It just gives me that feel of energy to get ready to go.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Hip hop. Yeah, man. So, you are an autistic young man.
That's correct.
Whole life.
Yes.
Day one.
Yes.
That's not something that personally I've had to deal with in my life. My little brother is autistic, but I don't know how that feels. And I know a lot of people, they see autism as an issue or a problem, but it really isn't. If you could let us know, how being autistic has affected your life and situations that pretty much come in life as a young man.
When it comes to autism, it really changes your life, especially like the people around you. Like, it's hard to adjust for people to understand who you are, and they might see you differently. And it's like, I don't have really a lot of friends, and it's really nervous to really express my feelings, express how I feel, and share my story with everybody. So it's really kind of hard.
Was it difficult growing up in school?
Oh, it's very difficult. Public school was a long road. I didn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I know.
I was teased. Hasn't been. Then I just made excuses not to go to school because I just didn't really fit in that type of environment.
It must have been really difficult for you to deal with.
Yeah, me and my family, we dealt with it like for a long time. My mom had to really fight the school system to try to get me in a carefree school, to be more safe, and I can express myself and have more of that attention.
Wow, man. Like, school in general, especially middle school through high school, is very difficult for anyone. So I can only imagine what you went through.
Yeah, like I didn't give up, I finished my education. You know, despite all the obstacles, I graduated from elementary, middle, high school, and I'm in college. So you know, I broke a lot of boundaries and took on a lot of obstacles to get to where I am today.
It's awesome, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. And
Yeah. I like to make my mom proud because you know she really raised me into the young man I am, and without her, you know, I wouldn't be here today.
I love him dearly. My son is very intelligent. He's very smart. He can achieve anything he wants to achieve. So if anybody say that you're autistic or you're different and you can't do it, that's not true. Because I have living proof right here, my own child.
how you doing? We're here again, back with Devontae Capers.
Hello,
dancer
everyone.
here in the DMV, episode 8 of My Dance Life TV. So we can get right into these questions, brother.
All right.
How long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since around the age of 16, 17 years old.
How old are you now?
I'm 22.
22. That's a good amount of time.
It is.
How many styles of dance do you partake in?
I'm really big on hip hop dance, a little bit of breaking, pop, block,
A little mix of everything.
a mix of
A little mix of
everything.
everything. That's pretty good, man. It's good to be well-rounded, well-versed in styles in the culture.
Correct.
How did you first get into dance? Like, what was it that made you want to dance?
I've been watching a lot of TV and movies So You Think You Can Dance, America's Best Dance Crew, and mostly the Step Up series. I'm a big Step Up fan.
Step Up movies have put a lot of people on the map and definitely done a lot for the culture, so props to Step Up.
Yes.
What is it about dance that really drew you in? Why do you love dance so much? How does it make you feel?
Dance really helps motivate me, helps me come out of my comfort zone and really try something new in my life. I can really share with not only my family, my friends, but everybody in the world. You know, how much I have a talent, a gift. You know, really, I just want to really make it big, make a difference.
I think you're making a difference right now. Dancers, pay attention to this young man right here. Everybody knows to grow, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. This man is a prime example of being uncomfortable and making it work. So definitely props to you on that, man.
Thank you.
Seriously. When you train,
Yeah.
as an autistic person, has autism affected your dance in a way to make it more difficult, or does it give you an advantage? How has autism affected your dancing and your growth as a dancer?
It affects me, for people to see if they're ready for a disabled, handicapped dancer to really make a difference. And I try not to think about it. All I think about, share my gift with everybody and embrace it for everyone to see how talented I am in being who I am, and share my gift for dance with everybody.
So it really doesn't affect you. It's just a motivator.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. No holds barred, don't hold back.
Correct.
That's what I'm talking about. So, as a dancer, when we get involved with these things, it becomes not just a hobby, but it becomes a life choice for most of us.
Correct.
What is your ultimate goal for your life in dance?
My ultimate goal in life for dance is to continue making a difference. Keep on training, keep on working hard, keep on doing what I love best, and one day everybody's gonna know the name Devontae Capers.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody, all of you. You see him? You're going to know the name Devontae Capers.
When Devontae was born, he was a quiet child. I had no problems with him. But when he got to the age of 2, his daycare provider noticed that he wasn't as active as he should have been. With the other kids, he played off to himself. He didn't really communicate much. So I went and decided to have him tested at Children's Hospital. And when they finally finished all the testing, they said he was high functional autistic. So anyway, I tried to work with the school system and see if I can get his code changed in order to get him into a school that he can adapt to. They refused to do that. I had to fight the system. I had to hire an educational advocate to try to get him removed out of the regular class system because it was hard for him and it was a struggle. And he went to school. He did well. He did fantastic, and he graduated. And I love him dearly. My son is very intelligent. He's very smart. He can achieve anything he wants to achieve. So if anybody say that you're autistic or you're different and you can't do it, that's not true. Because I have living proof right here, my own child. It hasn't always been easy. You know, he goes through his ups and downs. He goes through his depressed times and his good times. But all in all, we're a family. My children sticks by him. We all work together with him. And anything or any issues that come about, we all work together in making sure that he's on the right track and he's well taken care of.
Mm-hmm. So we just were supportive, and it was, once again, it was just very emotional. It was hard for us at times, but we really always knew that he was going to do great things. Socially, he excelled. He, at one time, he didn't even talk to others, didn't even look at others in the eye, and now he does all of that and more. Lives a life pretty much of his own outside of us, even though he's still in the household with, family, but he does his own thing. He takes public transportation. He's active in the community with the dance group that he's part of. He creates things online. He's won contests. He's online from things that he's created, commercials he's created. Just very bright. And this is the last thing I say, because I can go on and on about my brother. I don't look the differences in him. I look at people. All people are different. They have differences, and it doesn't sound real to say this, but the type of person that I am, it is true to me that though the world sees him in a different light, in a negative light at times, it's just because they can't understand. But because they see him in that way, I have never seen him in that way. I've always seen him just as everyone else, but just doing things in another different way that others might do it differently. And he has his different way of doing it, and he's just I've been very proud of him always. Not in I feel bad for him,
right?
Or he let me have pity on him. Never that. Always in a way of he's going to be heard. He's going to be understood just like everyone else, and he doesn't have to be like everyone else to be important, to be loved, to be respected, to be great. And we've taught him that all of his life, and that's why he's excelled. He's gone to college, and he's doing all these things that they said that he wouldn't be able to do. So, proud of you, brother.
You guys have an amazing story, and it's interesting to me to hear the things that you say. My little brother also has high-functioning autism, and listening to Devontae talk, I can see a lot of how he acts is about the same way when he says things like, oh, it's not hard for me to pick it up. I remember every piece in place. Like right away, their minds work sometimes so much faster than our own because we have so many things, and they're just so focused and intelligent, and they're like specialists.
Right.
Yes. And when it comes to you guys being there for him like that, I know a lot of families who have everything and they're not as selfless as you are, and I feel like that has a lot to do with the unconditional love that he shows you, and it's weird because people us as human beings, especially growing up in society, we have the way our minds work. Unconditional love is not something that sticks with us consistently. Like we're taught to love growing up, but we really can make those choices, and you don't really see unconditional love anywhere but really within animals. They'll show you unconditional love.
Absolutely.
That's true.
You can go out all day and be an ignorant person, and you walk through the door and your dog is going to kiss you and love you. They don't care what you did. And
That's right.
for Devontae to be the same way is just like mind-boggling, but I feel blessed to know somebody like that, and I feel like it's hard. You're an amazing young man. Sorry.
I'm blessed.
You are.
I'm really blessed.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. For letting us tell our story.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Oh. Look at me now. Yeah. Fresh. Oh. Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Oh. Look at me now. Yeah. Fresh. Oh.